Hey guys, this is Shinx and welcome back to another One Piece Fighting Path video. So in this video, we'll be going through everything you need to know to make your character stronger. So in this part, right, we'll break it into 3 parts. So essentially, once you know all these 3 things, right, you can slowly work on each and every single one of those. So the first thing will be through levels, second thing through cards, and the last thing will be through the I'm gonna call it the stats tree. So first thing to do is to go into the you see this bottom head, so that is your allies. So as you can see, I put the and now I'm probably gonna put the summoning vid here. So I got tempted to pull more, and hey, thankfully I got him. So let's just take a look. So if you look at Enel, right, this is the top right, you can see your battle power. Mine is 3902. So that essentially is how each character is being calculated based on their power. So when you do these 3 things, right, the cards, the levels, and the stats tree, you're gonna increase the power level of your character. So the first thing, they call it in the game, right, they call it nurture. So this you can see his stats, his HP, attacks, and defense, and right below you can see the level. So the level is based on your character level. So your captain level. So as you can see, I'm level 19 at the moment because I ran out of stamina already. So that's why my character can only hit level 19 maximum. So that is essentially how it works. Then you can get this, you can level up your character using these EXP books. So from the left to the right, the amount of experience you get is increased. And how to get these materials, right, I want to bring you guys here. So if you take a look at your main menu, at your bottom, you can see this navigation log, right? So if you click into that, there's these 3 parts. So there's some exploration. The second one is the treasure hunting, and the right one is some training one. So you want to take a look at this middle one. So the middle one, right, is split into 4 portions. So the first portion is mainly for the your stats tree material. So later we'll take a look at this. So you can see these are all the rarities of the stats tree. So you will need all of these 4 items. So the second one will be the Kung Fu Island. So this is where all your EXP levels come. So you can level up your character to level 20, 14, 13, something like this. So make sure you guys, depending on what you all need, you can just grind these things out. So okay, next will be this rabbit one. So this rabbit one, essentially what it is for card evolution. We'll go through that later when we actually get to there. And the last one will be the card leveling material. So that is essentially these 4 things you want to take note of. So next, okay, back to here, guys. So inside the leveling, right, we have the EXP level. We also have the limit break. So this one, right, when you guys summon for characters, right, you'll get shards, right, and these shards, even if you obtain a character, right, the shards will be very, very, very useful because these where you increase the star and increase the stats of your character. So if you take a look at the this free Luffy that they give, right, you get quite a lot of shards by completing the story mode. So you can take a look at this. So you can increase his base stat, and I'm not too sure how much stars you'll get by the end of the whole of the story mode, but you can see you can increase from 3 star to 4 star to 5 star to 6 star. So you'll get stats increase for your HP, attack, and defense. And also when you reach 6 star, right, remember when there's this button where you click it and you get a speed boost and attack speed boost and the attack boost. So yeah, you just increase that skills damage. So that is that. So the last one will be the affection. So for affection, right, this is kind of important because you need the affections to get affection rewards. So take a look at this. So this is the tree. So at the moment my Luffy is affection level 1, but when I hit affection level 2, I can get these card things, which we'll go through later when we hit the card section. But you can get a lot of rewards and cards. Take a look at this. So you may wonder why they are giving out a lot of the same cards, but actually you need them for the kind of a combo thing later. So yep, then each character, right, they will have some favorite fruit they like. So this, for Luffy example, they like the meat, so you can get it and you can gain extra EXP, affection EXP of that. So yep, then I'm gonna go for one more. Okay, so that is essentially that for the affection part. Then the next thing I want to talk about will be the cards. So the cards, right, you click into here, this shows your cards for all your characters. And one thing you guys want to take note of is you want to go for duo or trio if possible. So what do I mean by that? So if you take a look at my NL, I'm running 3 of the same cards, and for Luffy I'm running 2, then Smoker 3, and the Zoro also 3. So these are the cards that you want to take note of. Why would I want to run the same cards? If you click into the cards, right, you will see that this on the right side, you can see the amount of stats you can get from the cards. And next will be this one. This is the important one. So when you stack 2 of the same cards, you get, example for this card, you get when you are in battle, increase attack by 60. Then when you stack 3 of the same thing, you'll get increase HB by 200. So you can see that you can stack 2 to 3 bonus. If possible, stack 3 of the same card. So that is essentially. Then how the card works is each card, there will be a different type. So if you take a look at this, right, if I try to swap it out, you can see that there is a few of the same types. And these 3 types, right, how do you get these cards is essentially through here, to the exploration. So when you play this exploration, right, there's chances of the cards dropping. Actually pretty much some of the quests that you do, you'll get the cards. And next will be the cards leveling up. So for each card, right, you can actually level the card. As you can see, it's currently mine is at 12 out of 20. Let me find one that is at 20. So to level the cards, right, you need to click the strengthen button, and this is where all your, mini Laboon, the baby one, then the grown up one. Essentially the baby Laboons give you lesser EXP, the more gives you more EXP. So yep, that is essentially that. So you can just click it and you can see the EXP levels for the card increase. So the more levels the card have, the more stats it gives. So when you hit the max level for the card, right, you can click evolve. So this is where, remember, the Rabbit Island comes. So you can click evolve to increase the limit of the card. So as you can see, when I increase the limit of the card, right, the level 20 becomes 25 max. So like I said, the higher the level, the more stat gains you get from the cards. Yep, so that is essentially that for the cards. So just take note of the leveling of the cards, the combos for the cards. So you want to go for 3 of the same kind if possible. If not, 2 is okay, but yeah, it's better than you putting 3 of the different kinds. So the last one will be leveling and evolving the rarity of the cards. So for the last part, right, so we go through the first one, the second one, and the last one. So the last one is where if you guys play, I guess, Dragon Ball Legends, you guys will know like this type of stat tree. So you can see that on the right side, right, there's 1 and then 2 followed by 3. So to unlock all 3, you need to finish the first base panel, then the second panel, and the last panel. So the first panel, how to unlock these nodes, you need these materials. So these materials are from the ones with the X. So remember the 4 things in the events. So the first one will be for these stat tree materials. So when you click if you're not sure how to get these materials, right, you can just click into the material and you can see. So there's 2 ways to obtain this material. The first one will be through the event, and the second one will be through your alliance store. So you can click into it and it will just lead you to the place to grind. And so here, right, you can go for the meat option and also a sweep option. So sweep option is only available once you clear it once. Yes, that is essentially it. Then you can pretty much save time by pressing this sweep option. So yeah, then when you sweep it, you don't really have to run through it. So it's kind of a nice feature for those people who don't really have a lot of time to play the game. So once you unlock the first full panel, right, you will be able to unlock the second panel. So if you take a look at this Luffy, so so this is the second panel, guys, and you can see that actually there's about what 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, I think. So once you complete a panel, right, you can see from your character itself, you look at the smoker, right, you can see this circle with a cross and a 1 there. So that means that I've unlocked one panel, second panel, third panel, something for my character. So unlocking each node, right, gives you access to skills. So if you're talking about a new character, example, so this Sanji, to unlock this skill, right, you can just unlock the panel, and this will mean I can get the skill. Yep. So when you play him, I'll be able to unlock this skill. Then the rest of it that is not important will be like leveling up the skill to do more damage, etc. So here you can see that every time you increase the level of the skill, you do 10% more damage, and next will be just, you know, basic stats increase. So that is essentially that for the stat tree. So I think honestly I covered quite all you need to know to increase your character. So a quick recap. So there's 3 parts to leveling up a character. You can level up using the nurture part, the cards part, and then the stats tree part. So inside the nurture part, there's the XP books, the limit break, and the affection system. So all these are very, very important. Then at the cards, right, you can see that the cards, there is the normal kind of a stats and passive card. Then there's also your extra fighting cards. So this one will unlock when you hit level 20. And how to get the fighting cards, you can access it through the affection or potentially from the summoning system, I think. So yep. Then essentially the last one will be the stats tree. So to get the stats tree materials, you need to play the event for the stats. Then just pretty much level this. The more you level, the higher your character will be and the more powerful you'll be. So a little bit of a recap on where to get the different materials. So if you go to your log post, you go to your middle one. So this is where you get the stats tree. So the one with the X is the one with for your stats tree. The Kung Fu ones will be the one for the XP books. Then the rabbit one will be the card evolution, and the lion one will be for the card levels. So yep, I think I covered most of the information already. Then let me know that if you guys want to see what type of One Piece Fighting Path content you guys want to see. Like if you guys still cannot download the game, maybe I'll try to see if I can go find a device and walk through the download process. Then if not, like whether you guys want to ask more about what PvP, etc., I'll go and learn about them and make a guide. Then comment down below if you guys find this useful and give it a like, guys. Then thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.